Hi, this is the third video discussing about ethical and professional issues in group practice. Then we'll continue talking about socializing among group members. If hidden agendas develop through various subgroups within the group, it is likely that the progress of the group will come to an abrupt halt. Unless the hidden agenda is brought to the surface and dealt with, it seems very likely that many members will not be able to use the group therapeutically or meet their personal goals. In some cases, out-of-group contact and socialization can be beneficial. From the perspective of feminist group therapy, out-of-group socialization is not viewed as harmful. This is especially true if members are selected carefully and are able to manage out-of-group contact so that it works to their own best interest and to the good of the group as a whole. During out-of-group contact, members often have the opportunity to expand on their goals outside of the group. One of the best ways for the group leader to prevent inappropriate and counterproductive socialization among group members is to bring this issue up for discussion. It is especially timely to explore the negative impact of forming cliques when the group seems to be stuck and is getting nowhere, or when it appears that members are not talking about their reaction to one another. The members can be taught that what they do not say in a group itself might very well prevent their group from attaining any level of cohesion or achieving its goals. Okay, next. The impact of leaders' values on the group. Group counseling is not a forum which leaders impose their worldview on the members. It is a way to assist members in exploring their own cultural values and beliefs. To practice effectively and to empower members of a group leaders must be able to keep their personal values separate from their work with group members. If you become aware of a value conflict that interferes with your ability to respect a particular value of member, you may need to seek consultation or supervision. It is critical that group counselors increase their awareness of how their personal reactions to members may inhibit the group process. They must monitor their counter-transference and recognize the danger of stereotyping individuals on the basis of race, ethnicity, gender, age, religious or spiritual background, or sexual identity. Now, we come to the topic of religious and spiritual values in group counseling. Explicitly religious or spiritual intervention may be inappropriate in some groups due to the heterogeneous nature of clients' beliefs and practices. It is important to pay attention to how this topic is introduced in a group. Addressing spiritual and religious values in a group counseling encompasses particularly sensitive, controversial, and complex concern. It is critical to be aware of and to understand your own spiritual or religious attitudes, beliefs, values, and experiences if you hope to facilitate an exploration of these issues with members of your group. Religious and spiritual values are a basic aspect of the lives of some group members, and clients may feel that their needs are not being met if their religious or spiritual concerns are ignored. But in this area, the group members should set the agenda. The leader may find that some group members are uncomfortable with this intervention, especially if their own beliefs do not match the interventions integrated into the group process. If group leaders ignore some basic differences in people, they can hardly be doing what is in the best interest of these clients, which is an ethical matter. Regardless of your ethnic, cultural, and racial background, if you hope to build bridges of understanding between yourself and group members who are different from you, it is essential that you guard against stereotyped generalizations about social and cultural groups. An essential aspect of training for group leader is promoting sensitivity and competence in addressing diversity in all forms of group work. Ethical practice requires that multicultural issues be incorporated in the training of group counselors. There is increased recognition that all group work is multicultural. Thus, effective training of group counselors must address multicultural dimension. Addressing diversity is an ethical mandate, but this practice is also a route to more effective group work. Next, we will talk about liability and malpractice. Although the topics of professional liability and malpractice are not strictly a part of ethical practice, these are legal dimensions with implication for group practitioners. Group leaders are expected to practice within the code of ethics of their particular profession and also to abide by legal standards. Practitioners are subject to civil penalties if they fail to do right or if they actively do wrong to another. Leading groups can be risky as well as professionally rewarding venture. You will make some mistakes, so be willing to acknowledge and learn from them. By making full use of supervision, you not only learn from what may seem like mistakes, but you also minimize the chances of harming clients. Be willing to ask yourself these questions throughout your professional career. What am I doing and why am I doing it? And how would it be if my colleagues observed my professional behaviors? This reflective questioning is very essential to do. And the last part of this video, I would like to share the best practice guidelines from SGW Section A, which are reproduced in the Student Manual for Theory and Practice of Group Counseling, provide some general suggestions for enhancing your level of competence as a group worker. 1. Remain current and increase your knowledge and skill competencies through activities such as continuing education, professional supervision, and participation in personal and professional development activities. 2. Utilize consultation and/or supervision to ensure effective practice regarding ethical concerns that interfere with effective functioning as a group leader. And last, be open to getting professional assistance for personal problems or conflict of your own that may impair your professional judgment or work performance. Thank you for watching and see you